everybody, I'm Deerfield. Welcome to Deerfield Does Cards and Pokemon prices, am I right? What in the blue hell? In times like these where it seems you can either buy Pokemon cards or buy an engagement ring for your fiance, a lot of collectors, myself included, have been looking pretty much anywhere they can to find a deal. And Lord knows you can't go to the normal places. You go to the card section at a Walmart or a Target, hell, even a Walgreens, and it looks like the scene in the Apocalypse movie where they raid the store and take everything. And if you want the newest stuff, forget trying to find it online. There are bots from scalpers that'll buy 73 million packs of it before you can blink. So in these trying times, you really have to think just a little bit outside of the box. And when I was on vacation a little while ago, that's kind of what I did. I was out shopping with some family members, trying to see if there's anything I wanted to waste my money on, and we went to the mall and there was really nothing there. Really no Pokemon there. Went into the GameStop to see if there was anything that somebody might have passed up on, and there was nothing but maybe some build and battle packs. So determined to burn a hole in my pocket, I looked up some card shops that were in the area. That's where I came across Beach Bomb Sports Cards and Collectibles. So I'm able to coax my sister into driving me out that way, and I go inside and I look around. And on first appearances, I just sort of thought, oh god, this is going to be like everything else for the past few months. A lot of the stuff was very expensive. Most of it was in the triple digits. If you really weren't buying singles, you weren't getting things for cheap. Things were priced above what any collector I think would want to pay for them in a regular market. The kind of people that were in there didn't really seem like the kind of people that collected for fun. They did seem like people that wanted to flip cards, which on its face I really have no problem with, but when the entire hobby is being filled with these people, it really takes away a lot of the shine, a lot of the fun, and we all know that these are the sort of people that are partly responsible for the incredible price increases we've been seeing lately. But damn it, I wanted cards, so I decided I wasn't going to leave without getting something. So I was being an Adam Smith and trying to decide what would be the maximum meeting point between value and something that I'd actually want. And I settled on this Galar Partners tin. Now, dear audience, your eyes do not deceive you. That is $50 on that price tag. Bit of a high price for some Pokemon cards. And honestly, at first, I really wasn't going to speak highly of Beach Bomb at all when it came to the prices they were charging. I bought this basically out of sheer willpower and spite. However, I recently looked up what the Galar Partners tins are selling for, and get a load of this. The going rate seems to be nearly $18 more than what I paid at a store that I already thought I was spending too much money at. So, all things considered, I'm gonna eat a slice of humble pie and say, Beach Bomb, looks like you're doing something right. But the question remains, is what's in this tin worth the $50 I paid for it? The only way we can figure that out is to open it. You guys know me, you know I don't like to spend a lot of time yapping, and I think I've yapped more in this intro than I ever have in any of my videos so far. So let's get this bad boy opened. Let's get this tin out of the plastic and see what we're in for. According to the back of the tin, we have our promo card, 4 packs of TCG, and a code card for TCG Live. Opening it up, we can see our promo card, this one being Inteleon. And let's banish that code card to the Shadow Realm. Here are our 4 TCG packs. Looks like we have 1 pack of Chilling Reign, 1 pack of Evolving Skies, and 2 of Fusion Strike. Opening our first Fusion Strike pack, we don't get anything too terribly great. However, on our second Fusion Strike pack, our luck does seem to change as we pull something pretty nice. A full art Pikachu V card.
There's one thing I know for sure. It's that I know nothing.
However, After the high of that Pikachu V, our Evolving Skies pack seems to be just more of the same sort of bulk. Our Chilling Rain pack doesn't come to save us at the end either. For $50, this was sort of disappointing. Altogether, the two best cards were our promo and our Pikachu V. I wish there would be more for $50, but the economy is how it is right now. Alright guys, the unboxing's done, and now I'm actually broadcasting to you from the future because a day has passed since I filmed that and this last part of the video. So now we're left with the question as to the real value of this product, and this one's actually been kind of hard for me. We didn't get a ton out of this product in terms of pulls, but if you remember from my first video that I ever made on this channel, I said that I really wasn't going to criticize games of chance when I lose because collecting in a lot of ways is similar to gambling. You're going to lose a lot more than you win. However, I do think the circumstances between the time of that video and this one have changed dramatically. When I made that first review, Pokemon was getting more expensive. However, you could still find genuine deals. In this day and age, almost everything's expensive, even the stuff you might look at as a deal, like the product we were reviewing today. And on top of that, the fact that we really didn't get anything super special out of it, and I think that I can reasonably say it's not that great of a deal, at least at this point in time. Suffice it to say, I wouldn't pay $50 for another one of these, and I definitely wouldn't have paid the near $68 that it seems to be going for on TCG Player right now. However, at the same time, I can totally see myself buying something like that for $25 or $30 and not really caring if I got a good pull or not from it. And for that reason, I have to take those two conflicting sort of ideas into account. So at the end of the day, I'm going to give this product a review in the current day of 6 out of 10. If this hobby ever returns to normalcy and these sort of things go down in price again, I might reevaluate it, but I'm not going to do it on camera and I'm not going to devote a whole lot of time to it. I might just say, hey, I have a different opinion nowadays. But as it stands today, 6 out of 10, it's above average, but just barely. And with the review and the unboxing out of the way, there's really not a whole lot more to talk about. I'm Deerfield, this has been Deerfield Does Cards. Thank you for watching.